the Jewish people. Let's bring in political commentator Link Lauren for more on this. Link, you are a graduate of NYU, who the president of the Student Bar Association there declared unwavering and absolute solidarity with Palestinians in their, quote, resistance against oppression. You've said you are embarrassed to be from NYU and that what we've seen on college campuses just in the last week is actually just the tip of the iceberg. Share with us why.
Well, first off, Emily, thank you so much for having me. And I'm so happy to see these people putting their foot down. And I want to see more of these Jewish donors pulling their funding immediately. Because when I was at NYU, there were kids who would call in sick to class and say, I'm feeling anxious. There were kids who tried to get professors fired for accidentally misgendering them. They would call the police and protest conservative guest speakers. So you're not okay with all of that, but you're fine cheering on Hamas, who's killing and murdering innocent men, women, and children. You're hypocrites, and it makes absolutely no sense.
And you've discussed how validity for identity is one thing, but that it has absolutely bled over into an unwillingness to even accept any form of structure or guidance or simple common sense and facts. Share with us about what we don't know that the youth is assuming and growing through at this moment.
So I reach millions of people each week on my TikTok page. A lot of these young people, they wouldn't even know if a presidential debate was going on. So it's not a shock to me that they have this way of thinking. But you know, these colleges, they say they love free speech, they love diversity, but they don't love diversity of thought, because the kids who are coming out, the Jewish kids, and standing with Israel, some of them are being ostracized. They're being told to go stand in the corner. They're being chased down. They're being made to feel unsafe. And when I was growing up, I was targeted for different reasons. And no one in my school administration was willing to protect me. So when I hear these kids are being targeted for their identities, I'm going to speak up.
Final quick question. What can we do to help turn this horrifying tide around?
Honestly, more people like us with common sense need to start speaking up, because a lot of these fancy Ivy League liberal universities, they have abandoned common sense. And a lot of their students, they're in the internet echo chamber. So we have to keep speaking up. More of these Jewish funders like Bill Ackman, they need to start pulling their money. Because when I was at NYU, every building had a wealthy Jewish family's name on it. All of them need to pull their money so NYU and these schools can feel it in their wallets.
Link, we appreciate your voice.
Thank
and
you.
You, for one, give us hope for the future.
Thank you, Emily.